good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome. I'm Deidra. If you're returning, it's great to see you. I am refilming my May budget. I filmed it yesterday. I didn't really like the direction I took it, so I am refilming it today. I hope that if you're new here, you'll subscribe and like this video down below. I already set everything up, like I said, because I've already filmed it. So we're just going to go through it. I have all the regular bills on here per usual. So I put them on the date that they're due. If they have a check mark, that means I've already paid them and they've already cleared. I need to go in and check the ones I paid for last week. I have not yet checked. I know this one cleared today. I got a text message that it did. But so I have everything laid out here. I do have two PayPal 1 to 4, like 1 through 4 payments. So I've already paid, I think, the first payment. Now we've got the second payments coming up. I do that sometimes depending on what I'm trying to pick up, if I wasn't expecting it or whatever. So I pop that in there. My life insurance changed, so I no longer have the 166 up here, but I do have the new one right here for $89.83. I was able to get $50,000 more in coverage for a term life policy as opposed to a whole life policy, because they were not able to increase it for a reasonable amount. It was just not meeting the needs that I have currently. So I just made some changes there. So I saved myself, $76. These are just little notes I've made to myself. The tire company, when they changed my tires in September, actually bent my rims. So we are currently disputing that with them, but they have quoted me $104 a rim times 4 plus taxes and fees. So I just made a note to myself down here. So let's get into it. So obviously it's the first weekend of May, so we're already the first weekend. I am trying to start including my cat sitting money because it has really picked up for me. This month and next month are set to be pretty good months for that. These are just my initial earnings, not my final earnings, because I do get tips and things. So this is just the initial how much that client was paying for the service to me. And then I have our bills here. So the ones that have little dots, I've already paid. I just need to go back and check them. This one, 2, and then I have to write down how much my hair appointment was. So I'm going to go in my bank account and check those a little bit later. And then right here we did $170 for gas and then $150 for groceries. I am trying to get my grocery budget back down because I feel like, I understand, like I know, I'm just going to check those now. That's what I'm doing. I know that groceries and everything have just gotten through the roof, but I have really, I'm really trying to rein it in and get a grip on it, start using more stuff that we have currently, find ways to save money, that sort of thing. Okay, so we have, like I said, this cleared, and we have a $60 for a copay today. And then this cleared. This cleared. I usually do this in the morning, but honestly, I have been so busy. I just have not had a chance to like sit down and do this. I just feel like I've been running around like crazy this week. Like all week. It's been like that. What is that one? 26, 28. Oh, maybe that one already went through. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that. I tried to make sure that I went through all of these before to make sure that they were still owed. But I did go in and pay a couple of them like in full already. So maybe that's part of it. I'm not sure. But I don't see this one on there. All right. This one will go tomorrow. I still need to pay this one, so I'm gonna do that payment. And then I had my hair done. That was $246 with tip. Okay. And then like I said, we did do the groceries were $142.66, and then they actually had to refund me $2.89 because they shorted me something, so I was lower on that. And then I believe this was pretty accurate. So we have that. So that's where we're at with that. At least I now know what's cleared, because like I said, I haven't had a chance to check. It's just kind of been a busy week today, or this week in general. Okay, so there's that one. At least I know where I'm at. So now with my husband's check, I'll get my husband's check, and then again, cat sitting money plus any tips. And we'll pay daycare, the children's place, self, Home Depot, Venmo, my new life insurance, Protective Life, the 1 in 4, so the second payment for the 4 payments to PayPal, and the personal line of credit. I did already make that payment, but I'm going to make another one. I actually want to pay, oh, sorry, that was my chair squeaking, not me, I swear. I do plan on paying that off as quickly as possible. This is how much all of these total to. And with this amount and these, I know that we have quite a bit left. So I'm going to actually sit down with my husband to discuss what we want to do with that money, if we want to pay ahead on some bills or put some of it towards some debt. So that's our next conversation he and I are going to have. Then we have my check and my reimbursement for daycare. So then we'll have $270 to daycare, $70 to Ulta, Audible, which is my Audible subscription, USAA, Lane Bryant, my City card, my husband's City card, Care Credit, Torrid, our car insurance, and our Capital One. So that's how much we have there, plus gas and groceries. Again, because I know how much our checks are, I know how much we have left, so we'll have a lot left on this check as well that we will need to put ahead towards either more bills, like pay ahead on some bills, or put towards extra debt. I haven't been doing sinking funds, which is why you don't see any, and I haven't been doing any extra envelopes. Everything's kind of been electronic over here, and I have not contributed to any savings right now. I'm just trying to simplify where I can, and this is just where I'm at right now. So I'm not worried about any of these types of things right now. I will get there. So then right here we have my husband's check, my cat sitting money on a couple different days. I do have another amount going in on this day. So I put daycare, Brinks, our electricity. I think our electricity bill actually just came in. I think it was like $159. Water, I estimated at $70. Netflix, I think it's $12.95. Maybe it's $14.95. I can't remember now, or $14.98, or I don't know. Personal loan, $91.78. $40 to my husband's Amex. I'm paying a second week of daycare, so another $270. The cell phone bill, $260. My nephew does contribute like $80 to that, so I'll get $80 from him. Apple, $120. Target, $30. Capital One, $74. Affirm, $36.83, and PayPal, $77. With the cat sitting money, this money up here, I'm hoping that I can pay off toward our children's place. I'll probably be able to pay off children's place, but I'd like to make another reduction payment on Lane Bryant or Torrid. And then we have $180 for gas and $175 for groceries. I'm trying to split the difference. We've been spending about $200, maybe a little more on groceries. I'm trying to get it back down because we're just spending way too much money and we have way too much food waste, and I don't like that. And then we've had to bump our budget up on gas because gas is getting more expensive. And then this is my last check of the month. Because it is my last check of the month, it will be a larger check. I will not get my reimbursement since they're not taking anything out. So I will have more money on this check. So I'm planning on paying the first and second mortgage. And then I am going to attempt to pay Aspire, Credit Union credit card, the PayPal, and the Lowe's on this check. But because I do have extra from here, I'm also probably going to go ahead and pay some of these smaller ones, like maybe all 3 of these right here. And then that way I only have to pay the mortgages and then do gas and groceries, because this is a lot to come out of one check. So I'm hoping we can do like 160 for gas, and then if we can get that down to 150 for groceries. And if I pay these with my last check or with another check, then that should free up some of this money for us there. So I didn't roll into anything up here for June yet, because I haven't needed to yet. I did put my McAfee renewals on here because that's supposed to be due this month. So that's where I'm at right now. Like I said, I'm just trying to simplify for right now. I am actually considering doing a 6-month spending fast, where I basically come up with a list of wants and needs and like the required things, you know, that I need for living, like paying your normal bills, groceries, that kind of thing. And then figuring out where those wants and needs are and doing a list. And then that way I can start taking any of this extra money and throwing it at debt, because right now I just feel like we're swimming and I keep racking up debt because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I have to have these things. Like for instance, I've been depressed shopping because I've had postpartum depression, and I realized what I was doing, and I'm so proud of myself. I packed up several clothes that I had purchased, took them back to the store, and got $170 back on my card because I was depressed shopping. So I am trying to get it back under control. So I appreciate y'all sticking with me. I did also want to share Elaine from Elaine Realized made us these lovely little challenges right here. So I am going to post the link to these down below. It's just a little PDF. So because I walk every day for Body Slims, I'm going to save a certain amount of money per mile. And then I'm going to do what do I need to track. And then this, I'm going to do it as like a monthly thing. How much can I save per month with change or dollar bills or both? And obviously we're 5 months in, so I'm just going to start at May right here, June, July, I'll, go up from there. So once I grab my wallet, I can fill this in. I haven't walked yet today, so I can't put my mileage yet, but the things that I want to track: walking, water, calorie limits, YouTube filming 2 times a week, okay, so I know I walked yesterday. I drank all my water all week. My calorie limit, I was under it yesterday. Pretty sure I was on Monday too, but I'll have to go back and double check. And then I did film yesterday, but I deleted it, so I'm just going to check for today. And we have our grid. And then I need to get my wallet and do my loose change. But like I said, if you want to do this challenge with me, I'm going to put the link down below. It is a free challenge for you to download and print. You can do it electronically. You can print it however it works best for you. But I hope that you guys will join me on my little savings challenge for, some fun. Oh, let's do $1 a mile. We don't need to get crazy. All right, perfect. So I'm gonna, like I said, link this below. But I hope that you guys liked this video. You'll subscribe down below, and I will check in with y'all later. Bye, y'all.